What up, squad? Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a very interesting video. I wanted to do this video for quite a long time because I'm quite passionate about it, and I wanted to kind of give people who are new to the industry kind of some hints and tips to really help, which I wish I had when I was a bit younger. Just about the industry, how to look for people who are providing value and stuff, and how maybe some people are a bit dodgy. Because Forex, so the title of this video is going to be, is Forex a scam? So I kind of want to break down in what you should be looking for if you're getting into this, what you should be expecting, what you shouldn't be expecting, what kind of different signs that you may be getting off someone who's trying to talk to you that might be just a bit wrong and looking a bit iffy, just from my personal experience. So if this is just from my personal experience when I was like 18, just starting to get into it, even younger, to be honest. And basically, who I spoke to, what kind of they were saying to me, and basically the whole idea. So the first thing I want to talk about is the people you look up to. So obviously we've got Instagram here. There is a bunch of amazing traders on here, but there's also a bunch of people who I wouldn't say they're amazing, but I wouldn't say they could be more marketers. And finding the difference between them two is very hard. But I'll give you a couple tips. I'm not going to say any names for anyone because I don't say that. It's just kind of the example of what I expect from people in the industry, and that you should be kind of following and kind of like seeing. So the one thing that I kind of see, probably the biggest thing is if they don't live stream, or they're not on a live stream, or they don't do anything live that you can see. That is kind of one big factor, because one of the biggest factors is, if you're doing it live, you can't fake it. You're doing it completely live to an audience. That is a big thing. So if they don't live stream it, it's quite a red flag, to be honest. Or if they have live stream it in the past, that's great. I'm saying like at least they've done live streaming in the past. So if they don't live stream or don't do that, and it's just kind of they're either just sending you stuff in a Telegram or something, it's quite a worrying factor. You kind of want you can go back and look at these live streams and actually see this is data. This is pure data. Whereas, like, for example, if you're into if you just get into the industry and you look and you see, oh, this person just made 1,000 pips or whatever, that's well and good, but also they could pretty much hide. If they send out 25 signals a day, you're gonna have to work out the maths and see if you actually were profitable. And also the way that pips are measured, some trades, for example, if I take a GJ trade and we go 10 pips, that doesn't look too good, is it? 10 pips. But if I risk 2% on that trade and I made 2%, that's good. Someone could risk 100 pips, which is 1%, and gain 100 pips and only win 1%. So I've actually won double the amount, but with a lot of smaller measure of pips. So pips is the main thing which people get caught on. If someone says, I made 10,000 pips or 1,000 pips, the measurement's very difficult, because gold, you can say the measurement's very different, and it's just very hard. It depends on the percentage. The percentage is the thing you need to be looking for. Okay, so like in the week, they could say, oh, we made 2,000 pips. Like, oh, but did you risk 1,000? So like you've actually only made 2% this week. You know what I mean? So it's very important to think about the pips. But yes, the first thing is the live streams. If they haven't done live streams or stuff like that, it's quite a warning sign, so I'd really advise that. Another thing that I had when I was younger was I got people, what's it called, people coming in my messages like, oh, do you know Forex and stuff. This is kind of a big sign. This is a big sign. It looks a bit iffy. You look at the big traders, look at Raji, look at Control FX, all the big boys. They they promote it every so often, like help and mentorship, which is obviously amazing, but they don't go directly to you. If they go directly to you, that's kind of like a what it's called. It's kind of a job, where the jobs they go and they knock on your door and they try it out. It's you're trying to really try and gauge the audience by going in their message saying, oh, we can teach you this, but actually what they're probably doing is getting a big cut. And I'll tell you one broker which I've had bad issues with. It might be alright now, but I'm just telling you my opinions on it. So when I was younger, I got reached out to some guy and he was like, oh, I can help you trade. And then I looked at his Instagram, he had nice cars on, not much value, kind of just cars. That's kind of another thing. It's kind of a marketing thing. And he says, yeah, that you can join me, you can pay £50 a month or something, which is great, if you live stream and stuff, that's amazing. But the one thing which is quite a big no-no is he said, you have to join this broker. First of all, you need to join this broker, put money in, and then we can get started. So basically what he's done is he's made an agreement with the broker that he's going to get either a set fee for you to join, because I said, well, what if I don't want to use that broker? What if I want to use, I don't know, another broker like IC Markets? He goes, no, 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 you have to use this broker. And that's a big no-no. That's a big thing that you need to be wary about, because they normally get a big payout. Like, even if you put in like 500 quid, they might get like 200 pounds, because they know, 80% people are going to lose. They're going to get a big cut from that. So yeah, be careful of people messaging you and stuff like that. Try and not do that. The people who want to help are wanting you to come and find them. So yeah, I think people reaching out is a really, really good thing to be aware of when you're in this industry, for sure. The next point is quite an obvious one, but I know a lot of people get stuck on these things, and it's quite a bad thing. It's when you're probably being messaged by someone who looks really big. It could be Raja or Monty and stuff, and then you actually go into their account and you realize it's a fake account. But a lot of people get done over by that. So the first thing I'd advise is if you're on Instagram, so let's have a look over here. So you look on my Instagram or anyone's Instagram. First of all, the followers and stuff, that is irrelevant, because they can buy followers for 10 quid or something, so they can make it look very, very similar to the actual person owner. So the first thing that you should do is, if they're reaching out to you, that's probably a massive sign that it's not them. Okay, that's the biggest sign. I would never reply, I never put your details and stuff like that. Another thing is if you can go through their website. So if you look over here, like this is Instagram, how many times have they posted? If they're a big Forex trader, they should be having trades from years ago and stuff. A lot of education. If they've started posting videos like in the past day, it's a big sign. So just try and use your common sense. Don't be like, oh look, oh shit, Monty's came out to me and he's messaged me about this. It's normally a scam, so be careful with stuff like that, because a lot of people do get caught on it, and it's like, what could you do, bro? You need to do your research. Look if they've posted a lot. If they started posting 2 days ago, it's kind of a fake account. So really, really be careful with stuff like that, because it's just not fun. Like, you'll just lose your money, and they'll either scam you for it. So that's one thing, yeah, for sure. And the final point I kind of want to make is, people's personalities in trading. You can get some people who are quite greedy, some people who are quite nasty. So, a lot of people, there's like a lot of beef. I don't get in any of that beef at all. I love everyone that trades, and I think it's a great atmosphere. I want to make it a good family. But people who are quite, aggressive towards other traders, who are quite, like, oh, this person sucks, or this person does this or that, it's quite a bad sign to be in. You don't want to be in a negative kind of situation. And normally the reason why they're telling people that, oh, this person sucks, or etc., etc., is normally because they want you to join theirs. I think the people that actually help other people, so for example, every day I say, Raja, Ted, Control Effects, Monty, amazing traders, all amazing. Don't be jealous with someone else as they're doing amazing. I think people who, traders who are not like that inclined and a bit of a dickhead to other people, I'd be very, very careful. I think, keep them how you'd respect like other people. Like, it's like any other thing. It's like footballers. Do you see footballers, going, oh, I don't like him. He's a crap player. Well, no, you can't be nasty to people like that, especially if there's no data. If you're just being a dickhead and trying to get them into your mentorship instead of theirs. So yeah, be very, very careful with stuff like that. Try and make a positive atmosphere. It should be nice. You don't want that negative people like telling us, saying, oh, he's not a good trader, he's not a good trader. You want to learn how to trade. You don't care about this. So I really, really promote that. Everyone should be amazed with anyone else who trades live, especially. Fucking creds to everyone, they're doing a smashing job. So it's kind of just like that, make yourself, like, if you're looking into Forex and you're looking at maybe mentorship, look at people who have a positive group around them. If they're by themselves and don't really have anyone, that's kind of a big no-no, because, if they don't have anyone around them, what's the reason? Are they dickheads in the thing? Are they going to be, you know what I mean? So it's kind of just make sure you surround yourself with good people who have a lot of people in this industry, who have a lot of things. That's kind of it. So I kind of hope you enjoyed this video. It's like a breakdown on just, if I got into Forex, what I want to do. Stay away from people that are messaging you, because they're just wanting your commission straight away. People, for example, let's do this last thing to make it clear. People who have a link to have an affiliate. So for example, me, I have an IC Markets. What that actually is I get paid per lot on your trade. So for example, if I have someone sign up to my broker, I want them to do well, because I'll get commissions for a long time. And if they obviously increase their account, I'll get bigger commissions on their lots. Whereas people who just get actually a set fee of them coming in, they don't give a shit. they've got their set fee. They don't get anything after. So that's what they can set up. So that's kind of why, you know, people who just say, oh, I've got my affiliate link, you can join it. You can join it if you want. If you don't want to join it, it's fine. That is more of just, they're just getting commission, and they'd happily, you know, if someone joined my affiliate, I want them to trade well, because obviously the commissions will get better as time goes on if you keep on trading. If you're a crap trader and just lose your money, that commission will be gone in 2 weeks and it'll be useless. So yeah, that kind of stuff with, you know, brokers and affiliates and stuff. But just be careful. I'm not going to call out any brokers that I don't really fancy, but the one I did have a issue with was BD Swiss. That's just my opinion. But apart from that, all the other brokers have been amazing. But yeah, BD Swiss, I just keep an eye out. That's how I got screwed over on mine. They could have changed that now, but because this was like 2 years ago. But yeah, that's kind of where I think most of the Forex marketer, you know, twats basically hang around, I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it really helps out if you guys are new to trading. And yeah, just a couple tips for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.